Yo, 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 what up, baby? What up, y'all? What's good? How y'all feeling out there? What up? What up? Pull up, pull up, pull up. We here. Make sure y'all tap in. Let me know where y'all are coming in from. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Detroit in the building was good. DC in the building. Draymond Green not Draymond Green not coming to save LeBron. Pittsburgh in the building. What up? Dallas, Texas in the building. What up? Montreal, Toronto was good. Shout out to Toronto in the building. Belize, St. Louis, DMV. Good morning from Nepal to all. Appreciate the love. New Orleans, Vancouver. What up? Let's give it like another minute and we're going to get into this. I got to do my shout outs. You know how we do here. South Carolina, I see you. Slovakia, what up? Dylan Brooks to the Lakers. Yeah, I heard that story. Charles, get the honey. Okay, like get the strap. He like get the honey. Okay. What else we got? Pontiac, Michigan was good. Fly Lizzie out there in Florida. Nashville, I see you. What else we got? LeBron James, biggest fan. Rock Hill, South Carolina. What up? What else we got? Hello, Charles from Chile. Let's give it 30 more seconds. Toledo, what up? Got my honey right here. Son, you already know we ready, man. We got these jokes on deck. We already got the jar here, man. Y'all know we always ready. Shout out to Paris. Brooklyn in the building. Chicago, deal with it. All right, let's give it 10 more seconds. We're going to get this thing going. South Jersey, what up? Okay, so let's get into this. First of all, happy Sunday to everybody. Hope y'all are having a good new year. Thank you guys for being a part of the live. So let's get into it. So anyway, I was chilling today. Y'all know we've been off for the last few days, but we'll be back. Well, not tomorrow, but officially we'll be back on Tuesday making content again. So be on the lookout for that. But I've been doing lives here and there, and I said if I see something interesting, we'll definitely go live. So anyway, I got a topic that was sent to me earlier today from the Score, and I want to show it to y'all because this one really surprised me. Let me show you guys the thumbnail here. It says, I don't know what else to do. JJ Redick on the Lakers struggles offensively, right? And it says, JJ says he's chalking it up to the holidays when it comes to the Lakers being out of sync on offense. This is obviously via Dave McMenamin from ESPN. You can see the name at the bottom via Dave McMenamin from ESPN right there. So I want to play the sound from what JJ Redick had to say. Let me see. Maybe I can show you the video as well. Let me play it for y'all.
Do a lot of joysticking over there on the sideline. Yesterday I said, hey, let's run away toss and bring it up the left side. I want so-and-so in it. It was after a dead ball. It was like a ball on the fly. And we bring it up that side, and the person I wanted in the away toss isn't over there. It's just like, that's happening so consistently right now. I chalk it up to the holidays. Too much holiday fruit, stretching the brain. Eggnog. Eggnog? No. Does it matter just forgetting plays? Or guys not knowing? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a guy that forgot. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I do a lot of joysticking over there on the sideline. Yesterday I said, hey, let's run away toss and bring it up the left side. I want so-and-so in it. It was after a dead ball. It was like a ball on the fly. And we bring it up that side, and the person I wanted in the away toss isn't over there. It's just like, that's happening so consistently right now. I chalk it up to the holidays. Too much holiday fruit, stretching the brain. Eggnog. Eggnog? No. Does it matter just forgetting plays? Or guys not knowing? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a guy that forgot plays. I don't know.
Okay, so few things. First of all, when I first saw the clip, I didn't hear what JJ said at the end. Where the reporter asked him, he said, is it something like where guys are forgetting plays? And he says, I don't know. I was never a guy that forgot plays. And you can see that kind of look on his face, that disgusted look that JJ Redick always has. So anyway, we got another post here as well. Same thing, but this is from NBA on ESPN.
I don't know. I don't know what else.
So let me play this one for y'all.
I mean, I don't know what else to do. I do a lot of joysticking over there on the sideline. Yesterday I said, hey, let's run away toss and bring it up the left side. I want so-and-so in it. It was after a dead ball. It was like a ball on the fly. And we bring it up that side, and the person I wanted in the away toss isn't over there. It's just like, that's happening so consistently right now. I chalk it up to the holidays. How much holiday crew stretching the brain? Eggnog. Does it matter just forgetting plays? Or guys not knowing? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a guy that forgot.
Okay. So let's get into what JJ Redick is saying. Number one, he said he doesn't know what else to do. He's talking about the Lakers' lack of organization on offense. I guess that's the question. The reporter also asked him, is it because guys are maybe forgetting their plays, forgetting certain assignments? JJ then said, I don't know. Like, I never forgot plays. Here's what I think is happening with JJ Redick and the Lakers. Number one, I think JJ is beginning to discover that, first of all, coaching is a lot harder than he thought it would be. Number one. Number two, I think JJ is beginning to realize that the Lakers are a bigger problem than he himself anticipated. JJ was watching the Lakers from a sideline, saying to himself, oh, if I was a coach, I would do this. If I was a coach, I'll do that. Oh, if I was a coach, I'll make them take more threes. If I was a coach, I'd run this type of sets. I'll have this type of starting lineup, blah, 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 blah. But now that he's slowly getting into the job, he's realizing that the Lakers have been a special basket case for the last 6 years. That is not as easy as, oh, I'm watching them on TV and then I can just go out there and sort it out myself. No. Why? Because I think JJ is realizing that the number one issue he's facing on his team is, number one, the personalities on this team. This team you have a team where you have players with different agendas, and that's always going to cause problems. When you have a team with players that have a different set of agendas, then you're going to have problems. What am I talking about? On the one hand, you got a guy like Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves was trying to establish himself, become an all-star, get paid this summer. Although he wants the team to win, he also wants to have a career year. You got that part. You got LeBron, who is thinking about his legacy, thinking about his stats, seeing what he could do to prop up himself and do various things to help his legacy. You got Luka, who's somewhere in the middle. He's trying to recover from being traded from the Dallas Mavericks. He's coming to a new organization. He's trying to prove himself and prove to the organization that, number one, they picked the right guy. That's why he went out there and got in shape and did all of those things. Number two, he can lead the team. So you have players with all of these different agendas going on. And then you have JJ Redick, who's now a brand new coach in his second year, sophomore year as a coach. He doesn't really have that much experience, and he's dealing with something that Kendrick Perkins pointed out, which is this. These guys see JJ as his peer. Remember, on Mind the Game with JJ Redick and LeBron, JJ was the B side, LeBron was the A side. That show, yes, it was a conversation that was going on, but by and large, it was JJ asking LeBron James questions. He was interviewing LeBron, essentially. Right? So LeBron is looking at JJ like, number one, you're a guy that I used to play basketball with, number one. Number two, we're similar ages. JJ Redick is not an old guy. So now JJ is trying to come out of that role of being LeBron's peer and a guy that he used to talk sports about to a guy now that's supposed to be an authority figure on the team. And when you see JJ Redick throwing those tantrums on the court, when he's screaming and cursing, maybe when these guys blow an assignment or whatever it is, they're playing like idiots, whatever you want to call it. I can almost assure you when that is happening, LeBron James is saying to himself, you're not talking to me. You talking to them. You not talking to me, dogs. All of this hollering and screaming, that's for them. That's not for me. Now, I'm going to go along with the show and not try to embarrass you and show you up, but you're talking to them. So LeBron has no respect for JJ Redick. Why? Number one, JJ is unproven. He has no history coaching in the NBA prior to him getting the gig for the Lakers. That's number one. Number two, LeBron got him the job. So how can I have respect for a guy that I got you the job? Number three, and it doesn't always mean it's the case, but I believe it's the case here, the age difference. LeBron and JJ are roughly the same age. They're peers. So let me ask you a question. How much respect do you have for someone that's exactly your age? How much? How much? If you are 25 years old right now, how much respect do you have for another 25-year-old that you're cool with? You may like the person, y'all may get along, but you don't respect them as if the way you may respect somebody else that's much older. That's a fact. And you have a LeBron who during their podcast is saying to themselves, JJ, I can teach you basketball. You have a LeBron who's saying to himself, I can teach you basketball. We can talk basketball, but you can't teach me basketball. I can teach you. You have that dichotomy going on. So number one, there's a disconnect there. JJ, when he was a podcaster, he turned himself into the players' podcaster. Whenever the players did something, he was always there to defend the players. Look at that weak-ass interview he had with Ben Simmons. And JJ was thinking, I'm here to defend the players, not realizing that just because you're defending them, that don't mean they respect you. This is why it never pays to be a nice guy at all. It doesn't pay. But especially as an authority figure. It doesn't work. You don't have to be a nice guy. You can be fair. You can be fair, but nobody said you have to be nice. These guys already have the image of JJ Redick. He is an eternal twerker for NBA players. During his entire time on ESPN, all he did was defend players, most especially modern players. Look what is getting him. DeAndre Ayton is talking about, y'all actually bought into that nonsense? Y'all bought into it? Now, I want to get to his main quote. For the people that just came in, let me play for y'all again. So this is what it says. Now, JJ here is talking about the lack of organization of the Lakers offense. Let me play for y'all again.
I don't know what else to do. I do a lot of joysticking over there on the sideline. Yesterday I said, hey, let's run away toss and bring it up the left side. I want so-and-so in it. It was after a dead ball. It was like a ball on the fly. And we bring it up half side, and the person I wanted in the away toss isn't over there. It's just like, that's happening so consistently right now. I chalk it up to the holidays. From a holiday crew, correcting the brand? Eggnog. Does it matter just forgetting plays? Or guys not knowing? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a guy that forgot.
Now, I'll say something else I just noticed while playing this clip for you guys. JJ Redick is getting away with a lot more than Darvin Ham is. Did rather. JJ is basically saying that these guys are low IQ. That's exactly what he just said. They are low IQ, and nobody says anything. Darvin Ham, if he said 1/3, forget about 1/3, 1/10 of what JJ says about his team, they would have fried his ass. They would have fried him. JJ's calling his players dumb. Let me play it for y'all again if y'all didn't hear it properly.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I do a lot of joysticking over there on the sideline. Yesterday I said, hey, let's run away toss and bring it up the left side. I want so-and-so in it. It was after a dead ball. It was like a phone on the fly. And we bring it up that side, and the person I wanted in the away toss isn't over there.
Did you hear what he just said? He called up a play for them to run it on one side of the floor. They bring it up. They end up running it on the other side of the floor. He's like, they don't even know what they're doing. He's essentially saying he has a roster full of dumbass NBA players. Let me play it for y'all again in case y'all didn't hear it. Listen to this again.
I don't know what else to do. I do a lot of joysticking over there on the sideline. Yesterday I said, hey, let's run away toss and bring it up the left side. I want so-and-so in it. It was after a dead ball. It was like a phone on the fly. And we bring it up that side, and the person I wanted in the away toss isn't over there. It's just like, that's happening so consistently right now. I chalk it up to the holidays. How much holiday food? Correcting the brand? Eggnog. No. Does it matter just forgetting plays? Or guys not knowing? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a guy that forgot.
He's saying he got a dumb roster. He's saying he has a roster full of dumbasses. They don't even know how to run out of bound plays properly. They don't even know how to do it. To use the term that Gilbert Arenas said, they don't know how to flip plays. If you run it this side, okay, flip it and inverse it and run it the other way on the other side of the floor. They can't do that. That's what he's saying. Now, here's the thing, JJ. The vast majority of these players that you're talking about are the same players there when you took the job. What were you expecting? JJ is sounding like someone that is in over his head right now. And let me tell y'all what I'm noticing. Oh my God, the coach is back. Ladies and gentlemen, the coach is back. Let me read what the coach had. I saw the first sentence and I just dropped my head. He said, NBA is too physical for white guys. Luka can't hold. Luka can't hold up, and Bum Reeves. I knew Reeves was going to be in your analysis. And Bum Reeves is scared and faking injury. Lakers need. You know who you sound like? This dude sound like what's his name? Is it is it Jordan Peterson, the guy that be like beta? Who's that? What's that guy's name? Is it Jordan Peterson, the guy that always says beta? The black dude, but y'all know who I'm talking. Is it him? Is that his name, Jordan Peterson? It sounds like Jordan Peterson, except like an NBA version of him. Bro, let me read this quote. I know for sure he is trolling me. I know for sure. He said, NBA is too physical for white players. Luka can't hold up, and Bum Reeves is scared and faking injury. Look, Lakers need dark-skinned players. I'm not even Jesse Lee Peterson. Jesse Lee Peterson. He sounds like that dude, but except like in the opposite version of it, bro. It sounds like that sounds so crazy to me. Apart from what he just said, man, I don't think it has anything to do with them being white, bro. I don't think it has anything to do with them being white, because Luka was busting ass in the EuroLeague, and the EuroLeague is more physical than the NBA. Number one. Number two, I can just point you to some black players, man. You ever heard of Zion Williamson? His ass is always injured, and he blacker than me. So I don't know. It has nothing to do with the color of his skin. But I think you're trolling me with these comments. It's just so funny though. Like, because if you're serious, that's crazy. So I'm just assuming you're trolling me, but it's very, very funny though. I'm not gonna front. The coach, that comment was very funny. Anyway, Nick T said, how are you supposed to run plays when you have a point guard that only foul bait and step back threes? Rick Carlisle quit Mavs because of Luka. Yeah, let's talk about Luka for a second, guys. Laker Nation, we need to have a heart to heart. Let's talk about Luka. The more I watch Luka play, Luka Doncic, I got to say, he is a spectacular offensive player. Obviously, he's a one-in-a-generation type of talent. Obviously, he should be winning MVPs every single year based on his talent alone. But unfortunately, he came into the NBA when you got guys like Giannis, who's better than him, Nikola Jokic, who's better than him. So it's unfortunate that he has competition in the SGA. But Luka's a hell of a player. But I got to say this, though. Luka, in terms of watching him play ball, apart from like the moments and times when he's in his bag and he's like pulling off those ridiculous shots, those threes, and like those what do you call it, the hesitation threes, or he's hitting it on big men and all of that. Luka he's horrible to watch. If you look at Luka play, it is not enjoyable to watch him play. I think it is way more enjoyable to watch Nikola Jokic play than Luka play. Luka's style of ball is basically pick and roll, get you on my hip, try to foul, jump up and create contact, get a foul. He's like almost every single play, he's either looking for a foul, taking a very bad three-point shot, and the fact that you bugging. Nikola Jokic is not boring. You bugging. Nikola Jokic is not boring at all. Like, we not going to do that. But in terms of his play style, and then when it comes back to getting back on defense, he doesn't play defense at all, and he's always complaining about fouls. That's very annoying. The constant complaining is very annoying. And I'll say this about Luka. I'll say this. As somebody that supported the Lakers since 2002, the Lakers go through stages with their stars. You have the initial excitement stage where Luka's in the honeymoon phase of being a Laker. He's in the honeymoon phase right now, right? Year 1, year 2, Luka's in a honeymoon stage. But after a while, Laker fans are going to want to see results. They're going to want to see this team making long playoff runs and looking like a champion. And guess who they're going to put the majority of the responsibility on? Him. And now we have to find out if Luka, he has the game, but does he have the mental makeup to lead the Lakers franchise? If you go all the way back to our content in 2021, when I thought the Clippers were going to win the championship, they were when they were talking about Anthony Davis, becoming the future face of the Lakers. I said it will not work. That's what I said about AD. AD was too much of a follower. He was too happy being the little bro under LeBron. That's not going to work. You need alpha male personalities to lead the Lakers. Magic Johnson, Shaq, Kobe. You need these kind of guys. So now we're going to have to see, does Luka have that in him? And is he willing to do the things to improve as not only a player, but a leader, and his maturity level to lead them into championships? Because after a while, Laker fans are going to want to see results. After a while. Let me read these comments here. This is from Anthony Stevens. He said, you can tell he was struggling not to throw LeBron under the bus. Bro, he's struggling not to throw the entire team in the garbage, bro. He's saying that his players are dumb. or they lack concentration. Appreciate the comment. Let me read this about Coach Sims. Nobody was saying that about Jokic when washed Dwight Howard was still bodying him. He can't play against the. Okay, Coach Sims. Let's be serious right now. I thought you were Jesse Lee Peter trying to Jesse Lee Peterson this thing. Let's be serious. When Nikola Jokic made it to the championship, who did he play in the finals? When he beat the Lakers in 4 in the Western Conference Finals, didn't he beat dark players? I know you're joking, but like that's insane. That's insane. Like it ain't got nothing to do with being dark-skinned players, man. It ain't got nothing to do with being dark-skinned players. I just think that son is a bad boy, and it can't do nothing with him. Do you know Nikola Jokic's numbers before he got hurt? Do you know that Nikola Jokic was leading the NBA in rebounds and assists? Are you aware of that? He was leading the NBA in rebounds and assists. And you talking about he can't play against it has nothing to do with can you play or not? Nikola Jokic is an incredible player. And he's great to watch. I don't know what you're talking about. Son is a great bat. If you like great ball, Nikola Jokic is way more fun to watch than Luka Doncic. Because Luka is borderline unwatchable. Nikola Jokic is great to watch. He's great to watch. Let me read this comment here. When LeBron retires, I can't wait to see the Lakers go 10 plus years without winning a championship. The Lakers weren't going to contend without him this year. This is from Matthew. Here come the revisionist history. Matthew. When LeBron got to the Lakers, did he win the championship the first year, or did he not miss the playoffs? Didn't LeBron and the Lakers miss the playoffs the first year he was there? The very first year he was there, they missed the playoffs. But you're making it seem like the moment he got there, they've been winning titles ever since. They missed the playoffs his first year. It was only when they got Anthony Davis that they became competitive. And then after that, it's just been one circle because LeBron has been there ever since he got there. Have they been winning championships every single year? Come on, man. Like, it's almost like as if you're making it seem like LeBron saved the Lakers, and the Lakers were never the Lakers before he got there, and they're never going to be the Lakers. These are the Lakers, bro. They had 16 championships before he got there. 16 of them. There was a few comments here I want to read here. Somebody left a comment that I want to read. Oh, I think it disappeared. No. Oh, somebody left a comment. Somebody said, I have to admit, Charles, you're really reaching with this commentary. I don't know what you're referring to. Another guy said that was the year Kuzma pushed him. Was it that year? Bron always the best point guard. It will always be his team. I don't know what team you're referring to. He is definitely Lakers are definitely not his team. So the fanboys are just repeating that. The first year LeBron was a Laker, they were out of the playoffs. They were out of reach of the playoffs. So he sat out the last 17 games, acted like he was injured, and they missed the playoffs the first year he was there. Fanboys literally just vomit out what's going on ESPN, what's on ESPN and FS1. Let me read through a few more comments. The whole league is soft. I'm talking to you, Charles. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about no more, man. LeBron's first year, all he did was blame younger players. So anyway, back to what JJ's saying. Let me play for the new people that just came into the live. Let me play for y'all.
I don't know what else to do. I do a lot of joysticking over there on the sideline. Yesterday I said, hey, let's run away toss and bring it up the left side. I want so-and-so in it. It was after a dead ball. It was like a phone on the fly. And we bring it up that side, and the person I want in the away toss isn't over there. It's just like, that's happening so consistently right now. I chalk it up to the holidays. How much holiday fruit stretching the brain? Eggnog. No. Does it matter just forgetting plays? Or guys not knowing? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a guy that forgot.
So he wasn't a guy that forgot plays. He's saying his players are dumb. Look, if JJ Redick keeps this up, he's going to get fired. He may not get fired this season, but this kind of attitude, this kind of know-it-all attitude, I'm smarter than everybody, the way he talks to the media like as if he's talking on his podcast, is going to get him fired. Now, last year, I was totally wrong about him. He was able to extract results from that Lakers team. I thought they were going to do a lot worse than they did. But if he keeps this up, he will get fired. He will get fired. This is not going to work because after a while, people don't want to hear all of the talking and the flaring up and all of that. People want to see results. People want to see results. Now, I want to talk about the Lakers standings. So the Lakers right now are currently the number 5th seed in the West, tied with Denver in losses, but Denver may drop because Nikola Jokic went out. And they're going to be playing against, who are they playing tonight? The Grizzlies, who they just beat. We'll see. I think they probably beat the Grizzlies. But here's the thing, guys. Most of the teams that the Lakers were able to beat in the past were below 500 teams. And they're going to have a stretch coming up pretty soon where they're going to be playing a lot of 500 teams or some good teams. And we're going to have to see how the Lakers are going to fare. They have some teams coming up. The Spurs, the Bucks, the Hawks, the Raptors, the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Mavericks, the Bulls, the Cavaliers, the Knicks, the 76ers, and the Thunder. All of these guys are going to be coming up pretty soon. And now we're going to figure out just how good of a coach JJ is and see whether or not this team is going to have to make some moves by the trade deadline. Because I do think the Lakers are going to make a move. We heard a story about Dillon Brooks. Now, Dillon would have been a great switch. Like if the Lakers got Dillon Brooks for Austin Reeves, that would be a good switch. We have to see if the Lakers are going to be willing to do something like that. That would be a great trade. I'm not going to lie to you. I had never thought about it just because Austin Reeves and LeBron seem to be enemies. But we'll see. We'll see how the Lakers are going to do during this stretch. But the things that JJ Redick are saying, this constant kind of chastising the media and all of that, I don't know. I don't know how long that's going to remain cute. I really don't know. Anyway, guys, man, appreciate you guys for being a part of the live. We had fun as always. Appreciate you guys for popping out. And thank you guys for being here, man. You guys have a good Sunday, and catch y'all tomorrow, man. Appreciate you guys for popping up. Catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one, man. God bless. God bless. God bless.